Oh shit, maps.
Fantastic. Welcome back to Space, where we play Super Metroid.
Hooray!
In space, curiously
space.
enough.
Somehow, Owen's bought a spaceship.
It's true.
He's the only one with a bus with a disposable income.
We're in a rocket in space, playing Metroid, which is also in space.
To be honest,
In our space mansion.
if I could think of any other way to spend the space, I would probably do Metroid.
I thought you were going to say spend it with us, but then you made it
I mean,
No, then you made it about video games.
Yeah.
I
like
mean,
you always
also,
do.
do I though? But yes, with you playing Metroid, that'd be nice.
Thanks, babes.
Oh.
Isn't that cute?
This
I
has
wish-
just gotten wholesome. I was expecting us to be. I don't know what I was expecting this to
Oh
be.
shit, no, this is mock ballroom, I can't do that.
Oh yeah, what were you expecting this to be?
I have no idea.
He's catching up as well, I gotta find the right door.
So I should probably... I've actually brought... This is unlike me. I brought some talking points.
What? Shit.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
usually my job.
Yeah, no. Josh usually for Breath of the Wild or Pokemon brings like a list of things that we'll go through,
But
okay.
I've got to concentrate.
We
so.
definitely don't do that on Hollow Knight.
which is why I have now brought a list
Well,
of
it's 'cause
things.
I-
Wait, this is the.
It's because I have stuff happen to me, Adam, so I'm like,
I mean,
I've got
so
to write
do
that.
I just forget to write it down.
Yeah, I write it down in the moment because I go, it's either just for Owen or I go, that'd be a hilarious story to tell.
Exactly. More often than not, there are like times where there's stories that Josh can't tell me on Game Corner, but
But I
he
tell
will,
you
he will write them
elsewhere.
down anyway.
I see.
Yeah.
So
I just tell Owen the stuff that happens to me.
sometimes there's interesting things that happen to people when they go off to, like uni
Yeah,
or a
no,
different
trust me,
country, for
I'm
example.
definitely aware.
Ah, shit.
Hey, I'm in Brinstar. It's a pity that I can't hear the music, because this might be one of my favourite songs in Metroid. Just
Well,
in
no,
the
I
entire series.
can hear the music.
Bass boost it.
Bass boost.
Future Owen.
Jesus Christ.
Owen in the future, bass boost it, and then tell me how much you love me.
Yeah, that little bit of silence for him is for him to tell you how much he loves you.
She's a swift fuck you, if I'm honest.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
that sounds about right.
Oh, shit. No. I can't die here.
Anyway,
This is no place for death. So.
as per every recording, I would like to date this recording.
Hey.
We're currently playing on January the 1st.
Well, hey, Happy New Year's, everyone.
2020.
We exist.
Don't say it's not. That's not when
It's
it will
gonna
come
be
out.
way later than that.
This is going to come out way
Well,
later.
maybe I want to wish them a Happy New Year anyway.
I tell you what, I will try. In fact, for you, Adam, I will
Yeah.
make sure this episode comes out on the Chinese New Year, so that
Mate,
you are correct. At least on
to you.
You're going
if
to
it
piss off
works
your
out.
art guy.
Yeah, he's going to be properly pissed. Anyway, so yeah, we're now in 2020, new decade.
That's crazy. Who would have thunk we would have made it this far?
It's true. Actually, I mean, statistically, we were probably going to make it this far.
You say
Well, I mean, unless there's a horrific accident.
The Prime Minister has announced the most drastic limits to our lives that the UK has ever seen in living memory. The aim, he says, is to save lives in this time of national emergency.
Well, yeah, but that statistics don't usually come into like freak accidents that come out of nowhere. The sort of accidents that result in like John or
Wow.
or Aaron.
I wonder if I can. Yeah, I can.
Sad violin music.
It's the world's smallest violin, John.
And it's
Otherwise,
very sad while it's at it.
you know what this action is, John?
Money.
It's you masturbating.
How? He doesn't have a penis anymore.
Exactly. This is true. All true things. Anyway, so
You were saying a thing. Oh, crap.
yeah, I know. I was getting onto something.
Yeah, sorry.
But I
tell
also
the story.
haven't entirely worked out which one, because this all feeds into one big story, I think, in the end.
Yeah.
But so yeah, end of a decade.
Uh-huh.
Has anybody else seen those pictures that people have been putting up of this is what I look like at the
Oh,
beginning of the
10-year
decade?
challenge,
Yeah.
So we're 21, everybody in this room at the moment. For people our age that put it up, they're putting from when they were 11 to when they were 21.
Yeah.
So, yeah, of course there's going to be a difference between you being 11 and 21, aka puberty is a pretty big one that happens during that time.
Yeah, it was kind of to some.
It's just...
It was kind of to some.
Yeah, exactly.
This is a boss.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Hell
no.
yeah.
How far behind is Adam?
I'm pretty
Not
far
very.
behind.
I don't know, I can't look at mine.
I have
so.
no missiles, so...
Oh.
And...
I don't know what the best. I can't remember how to tackle
might
this
work
boss
out in
really.
my favour anyway.
Oh god. The Let's Play curse.
Oh, never mind. Missile recharge. Let's go, boys.
Okay.
You did it.
I got missiles. That's all I needed.
You've got this, Adam.
I gotta find out where he's gonna.
Were you going somewhere with the decade story?
Yeah, I think he was, but I walked into a boss. That's my bad.
I also have now forgotten where I was going with the decade. So I think it was just me. I wanted to explain how weird it seems to me that people are comparing themselves from when they were 11 to when they're 21.
Pre-puberty to post.
Yeah, like that's a massive change. Like,
Yeah.
I get it for people that like
people.
they might have started out 18 at the beginning of the decade and now they're 28. That's kind of like it's like a subtle change. I think there's not that much of a difference really that like you're becoming like you've turned from adult to proper adult in that period of time, whereas you've turned from fetus to kind of functioning adult in the period of time
I would
between.
have said barely functioning, but well, I think
But that's enough about Owen.
Yeah, that's enough about me.
I think it would be interesting, just like the vast difference is fun to see, but also the fact that I don't think I have any pictures of me, at least not on the internet, from when I was that
Yes, you
young.
do.
True, I burnt all of mine.
Yes, you do, Adam.
Well, no,
They're
'cause
on my Facebook.
they're on your Facebook. Right, that makes more sense.
The pictures you've been tagged in that I was also there.
I distinctly, I don't know why, Adam, but I think of 11-year-old you, and I think of you with short hair for some reason.
No,
He
I
did have
still
short hair.
had short hair when I was
He
11.
started growing out when he hit puberty.
When I hit year 8, that was when I started.
Yeah,
proper
when
growing
he
out.
went, I'm a teenager now, I should be cool.
Yeah, now I can have hair.
Yeah, I'm a teenager now. I should be cool, and then does the exact opposite.
The monks have told me I'm now allowed to grow out my hair.
Do you want to know how I weirded out my mum last night?
Yeah.
New Year's.
Yes.
I was like, oh, well, you know, lots of stuff happened this decade. I turned 20. You know, the next decade, we get to turn 30.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Why would you say this to me?
I don't like this.
There we go. Yeah,
Yeah,
we get
no.
to turn 30.
Somebody put it in a group chat that I'm in, that, this is the decade where we'll probably all have kids.
Yeah. Well,
I would
don't say
say-
probably. There's an enhanced likelihood of us having children in this decade.
That's true. And John, I know I heard you go over there, but you can't have. I was going to say you can't have a
Oh,
penis
God, my
because
sister's
you're
playing
Childless.
because you're
Oh, no.
childless. Fuck off.
I'm in the boss fight.
I see. We are now playing Mario.
Ah!
Okay, I just beat that boss. This is a long pipe. Oh, here we go.
You did it.
Super missiles.
But so yeah, like end of the decade, but it's also the end of the year, which happens every year.
Yeah.
And one thing that I like that
Surprising,
happens every year is that like Spotify, they give you like these.
Oh yeah.
Is it
that.
Spotify Wrapped? I think that's what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
And
I didn't hear that.
Shut up, Alexa.
Again.
I
Didn't
definitely,
even say a name.
definitely didn't even say her name, which is kind of scary that she was listening into that. But yeah, Spotify Wrapped. I really like it, but I had a few weird ones this year. Usually it's like pretty normal. But if you recall, I'm hoping that based on where we are in the recordings at this point, we should be up to the right point in Breath of the Wild. But I went over to visit Josh in Denmark a few months ago, and we went to go and see a Ninja Sex Party gig.
Yeah.
And one of the opening acts,
I know what this is.
what was it?
Planet B.
Planet Booty. They have this song called "Take Off Your Pants,"
It's a good song.
and it is a very good song.
We played for Aaron the other night, Adam. We'll have to play a few.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no.
It's
After
so
we finish,
That sounds like an anthem.
after we I would sing it at the top of my lungs at any point. In fairness, tell you what,
Yeah.
I don't want to get demonetized. Stop
Sorry,
it,
yeah.
Joshua.
They're not going to demonetize
You're
us.
singing it too good. They'll think it's them.
They're chill. We're buddies.
This is true.
That's Twerp we're buddies with.
Oh yeah, no, we're best friends with
Best friends
Twerp.
Wait, what?
We're best friends with Twerp
Since when?
since the gig. Where they go, we're now best friends with everyone in this room. we didn't actually meet them.
I was wondering.
I fucking wish though.
But yeah, so they've got this song, "Take Off Your Pants," which is it is the song of the decade.
It's up there.
Calling it now.
It's definitely up there for me.
And so, bearing in mind, I only listened to that song in October. It ended up on one of my most played songs of the entire year.
I see.
And I can tell you why, because on my way home from Copenhagen, I had it on repeat while I was asleep, and I didn't realise.
Song.
Yeah, it's a 5-minute song. I had it on repeat while I was asleep, and I woke up. I fell asleep to it, and I woke up to it as well.
I see.
But yeah, just the fact that I only listened to it for maybe like a month and a bit before they came up with that result, and I had Planet Booty on one of my top listens for the entire year.
Spacer!
Do you guys have any interesting ones from...
Well, that's the problem with me, is that I mostly use, being a Christian and all, I mostly use my Spotify to download worship music and just have that on all the time. So, for me, top artist of both the year and the decade was Hillsong United.
I thought you were going to say Jesus for a second there.
My favourite artist was Jesus.
It depends. It depends on how you believe worship leaders get the lyrics, but that's beside the point.
With his best-selling album, Jesus Rocks the Hits of the Bible. And that was Matthew 4:14. Thank you very much.
And then he had his sequel album, Crucified, which was a really rock-heavy.
Platinum seller. That is.
Some
Ready
thought
for
that they went a little bit Green Day.
Speedrunning tracks. Oh, hold on. Speedrunning tactics.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Nope. Can't do it.
Oh, come
Do
on.
it. I believe in you, Josh.
I believe
Oh,
in the
yeah.
you that believes in the me that believes in the heart of the cards.
Wait. Give me that charge beam.
There we go. Speedrunning stats.
Hell yeah. So is that allowed?
Yep.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's a genuine. That's utilising the wall jump. The wall jump. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't. I don't know why I stopped at that.
There's so many. That's one of the reasons why Super Metroid is such like a popular game for speedrunning.
There's so many things that the developers just left in.
Right.
Whether it's intentional or not, I have no idea. I don't think anybody knows. But they just left so much in that it's fucking crazy.
Makes sense.
There's some really wild stuff later that I
You can
know
do
about
crazy
that I'm gonna pull off.
Should I go down here?
In fairness, there's some pretty...
No, there's at least one that's guaranteed because it's actually easy to do. As long as you know it's the thing you can do.
It doesn't really surprise me that there's things that Nintendo just kind of left in that they didn't really think about in like part of the end product, because
That's the wrong.
you got to think about it this way. Mario's canon name is Mario.
Yeah.
And Luigi's name is Luigi Mario.
Amazing.
And they put that in, I think it was like a manual or something for one of the games.
Yeah.
So they were just like, oh yeah, nobody will ever see this.
This won't make a fucking mint.
That's canon, Josh.
Yeah.
His name is Mario. And his brother is called Luigi Mario.
Yeah, they just never retconned it, was the thing.
But
How did I miss that?
they had so many, they didn't even call him Mario to begin with, he was Jumpman. And then they went for Mario.
Wasn't he Jumpman Mario before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Then
that
they
means,
changed his name to... And then they went, oh, his real name's Mario, by the way.
but then somebody went, what's his last name? And they went, Mario. I think
Yes.
they were going for a single name kind of person.
They went, oh yeah, it's just Mario, and then forgot that they gave him a second name already. And then went, shit, hold on, we got to retcon that.
So what's his brother's name? Luigi Mario. I had a breakdown about that literally a day ago in a Nando's. That's why I wrote it down, because I was talking to Ryan and I was like, did you know that Mario's canon name is Mario? It's
The
somebody...
sheer distress in your voice, which I think makes that even better.
Mario.
Somebody said yes to that. That went through quality control and they
Shigeru Miyamoto said, yeah, alright, that could be his name.
Yeah.
that was approved by Nintendo execs. They were like,
Nintendo didn't have execs.
yeah, Mario.
Craig.
Amazing. What?
But then they called his brother Luigi
Adam getting
Mario.
wrecked?
I am getting destroyed right now. I can only hope that
Oh, shit.
it starts getting real bad for Josh later.
You hear that, Josh? Your friend hopes misfortune upon you.
Yeah, my Christian friend.
That's not very Jesus-y of you.
Well, it wasn't it in the last or the second last recording session where I said that Josh's should be cold.
Yeah.
It was.
What did I missed!
I took offence.
This is why you watch the episodes, Jonathan!
John, in fact, I think that was a recording session you were there for.
Yeah.
So,
It was the
I
first
was
lot of Horror
finishing
Nights.
a living dex.
how's that going, by the way?
I'm playing Pokemon Platinum.
Didn't think so. Didn't think so. You've gone into another decade and you haven't even finished your living decks. How does that make you feel?
At least
Bad.
I've
It
got
should
a
make you
shiny
feel
Giratina.
bad. Huh? How did
At
you get
least I
that,
have a
John?
shiny Giratina.
How did you get all of
There
that,
we go.
Jonathan?
I was gifted it by a very dear friend.
Damn straight. And don't you forget that.
Goddamn Craig, you son of a bitch. It's because I swapped my jump button.
Aha!
You did it.
No, you won't.
So you guys are sort of like resolution kind of people.
Not really.
Fuck. Sorry.
That's a weird resolution to have, but I'm also way behind it.
Hey, I'm down.
I'm down to come.
I'm gonna have to go.
Not at the same time, though. That'd be weird.
That
Yeah.
would be weird. I mean,
With the other watching, sure. But like, same time, bit weird. Who's gonna hold the camera if it's at the same time?
exactly.
Whoa, that was flashy.
Nope, I don't want to do that.
I'm anxious for you.
Who?
You.
Thanks.
I mean,
I did
Adam's
this
just
earlier,
kind
but I
of.
changed my jump button.
Adam's just walking around.
I think he's almost at Craig.
Yeah, I'm pretty close to Crowd. No. Die, bugs.
Oh shit. No, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Aha! I have a chance!
but I have
Dude.
my save state, so
Oh
I
shit.
have to start at the beginning of the fight again though.
That's fine. You should be alright.
Yeah.
Were you just blowing on a cartridge there? You just like blowing your fingers. Are you getting the KFC dust off of you?
That's what has happened, yeah. I'll
Yeah.
get the KFC dust
Oh
off.
god,
Hell
I have
yeah.
to kill the other guys.
Okay, right.
I don't know
Just
what part of the
outran a
floor is gonna be
laser,
more
I just want to
comfortable
point
as
that
well.
out.
I don't know. I've been moving quite often.
It's fine.
Oh no, shit. There we go.
I don't know whether I've already asked this question, but so what's like the standard speed run for this game?
I don't know, to be honest.
Like 2 or 3 hours at
Yeah.
most.
I really.
Yeah.
Have you finished this in 4 hours, Josh?
It might be less than an hour. I'm not sure.
I do
You know what,
remember.
John? You've got Wi-Fi.
I do now.
It's true.
I do remember
could Google
seeing
it.
on
off.
YouTube at least someone made a sort of. They were doing a speed run
Fuck off, Craig. You son of a bitch.
where they 2 people were playing and they each had one
You
side of a SNES
actual
controller.
troll.
Oh shit, boy. Okay, in real time, 40 minutes and 56 seconds.
Wow,
In-game time, 27 minutes.
that's tight. I like that.
Jeez, that's insane.
He's almost down. He's
very
almost down.
impressive.
Come on.
You were also almost down.
Not with that attitude.
I quite like I don't know what the name of it is, but I quite like watching the charity events that they've done
Yeah.
with like speedrunners.
It's not good games done quick anymore, is it? It's just games done quick, I think.
I think
it's
so, yeah.
Awesome games done quick. Is one of them,
Something like that.
but
I thought it was just DDQ done quick. Ah, thank you. Fuck for that.
You did it.
Yeah. Took me 2 goes. Took me the same amount of time it took for Adam to beat the Chozo with the morph balls.
yeah, no.
With the morph bombs.
Morph bombs.
Various suit.
Samus, spin, please.
Do the spin
I
jump.
want a wall jump.
I think you have the control over that.
Yeah. So what?
Sometimes.
We've actually done some sequence breaking here, Owen, because what you're supposed to do is go down the lift that I'm about to go down and get the space jump.
Right.
So you don't have to do the wall jump to get up there.
Huh.
But you can come up here and beat Craig
Craig.
beforehand. Just because you feel like it.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
Suck a dick, Mini Craig. Yes, that's his name.
Yeah, it is. It's great.
It's nice. Yeah, well, I mean, from the makers of Mario.
The standards are pretty low.
Yeah.
Hey, I did it. First try.
From the makers of Dark Link, Dark Samus, and Dark Pit.
Oh my goodness. One of my favourite things is someone made a video about, because Hero got added to Smash, and of course he has the menu thing
Yeah.
gimmick. Someone made a video where they changed the languages.
Huh.
So the
There we go.
The menu was obviously in a language they didn't understand. And the best part was they would then look at what all the roster was called, and then of course that meant that in at least I think it was German, the Dark Samus got changed to Dunkel Samus, and that's their official canon name for me now. Is Dunkel Samus. I can't go back. It's too good.
Dunkel Samus. Your dumb Uncle Samus.
Exactly.
Even though, yes.
Samus is
Oh,
all-
Mini Kraid.
And on that bombshell, thank you guys very much for watching this episode of Space Run. We'll see you in the next one.
Woo!